Hello and good morning. Welcome to the Fife Property Market Update, and it is officially Christmas Eve. So hopefully you are enjoying the festivities so far and you're in full swing ready for Christmas. But this is the Fife Property Market Update. You maybe weren't expecting this because you maybe thought that we had broken off for Christmas. Absolutely not. The office is still open. You can still reach out to us. Any questions, any queries, if you've seen anything that you like, that you're interested in, or likewise, if you want to get a valuation as well. Perry's still out doing valuations today, so the office is very much open. So please do either put it in the comments, call the office, message us privately if you prefer. But we're going to do the update. As always, if you have any comments, feel free to put them in, or you could, as I say, message privately or pick up the phone. So as always, we're going to discuss what is happening on Rightmove right across Fife. We're also then going to look at what we sold last week, so from the 15th to the 21st. We're then also going to look at what we have coming soon and also what has completed and people are now enjoying their homes just in time for Christmas. We are then going to do a run through of the show so you know what to go back and rewatch. So let's start with the figures from last week and get into them. So we'll add that to the screen just now. You should see that. So this is from the 15th to the 21st. And as always, this is what is happening on Rightmove. So any agents that use Rightmove right across Fife. And as you can see, it's broken down into the micro regions. But this is what was happening. So everybody seems to think, oh, it goes really quiet at Christmas. It really slows down. People aren't buying. People aren't selling. Absolutely not. Look at those numbers in black and white. So you can see that 72 properties went to market in that week, while 89 properties still sold. So that just shows you that there is still buyers out there. There is still people actively looking for a home. So if you are sitting with a property in any of these micro regions, and when I say micro regions, I mean like your Cooper, your East Newt, your St Andrews. If you are sitting with a property in there and you're thinking, oh, okay, I was waiting until maybe spring, summer when my garden's in full bloom and it's the lighter evenings to sell. Absolutely not. Now is the time to sell because you've got less competition, because as you can see, less people are going to market, but there is more people buying. So now is a brilliant time to go to market. So just to kind of do a run through of some of the figures, you've got Cooper that was sitting with 4 instructed and 3 sold. You've got the East Snook with just 1 instructed, but actually 3 sold, which is great to see for the East Snook because there is quite a wee bit of stock in the East Snook, but it's great to see that 3 properties still sold. St Andrews, 9 new properties went to market in St Andrews, which is high for St Andrews. It normally sits around your 5, but for 9 to go to market, and then for selling is slightly higher. Leavenmouth, always going to be strong. We know that. Those that watch these shows, although that's from maybe the KY postcode, no, we are still seeing the positive impact from the commuting links that have opened up with your Leaving train station and the Cameron Bridge. So we can see that with the numbers. 4 were instructed, however, a massive 10 properties sold, which is brilliant to see. Dunfermline, higher numbers as always. We know that again because of the commuting links. So that is great for people that are coming from the city, but obviously they can get slightly more coming over the bridge, living in Dunfermline, but commuting to Edinburgh and beyond. So that'll always be higher for Dunfermline. Glenrothes, you have got 15 and 11, which is kind of stable for Glenrothes, and Kirkcaldy. So only 11 sold, but only 11 instructed, but 19 sold, which is slightly higher for Kirkcaldy. But as well, remember, this is the core market. This is not including the new builds. Now, new builds, just to give you an insight, there was only 1 in St Andrews that sold. There was 4 in Glenrothes and 1 in Kirkcaldy. So those, we can't add them into these figures because it's not a like-for-like comparison, but it does show you that there is still new builds that are going over the line. But those numbers that you can see there, so the 72 and the 89, that is the core market. So that is what is happening in Fife. So as I say, if you are curious about selling your home, you want to get an up-to-date valuation, or you are actively looking to sell, but you thought you were going to sit tight and wait till spring, summer, don't do it. Pick up the phone. As I say, we are still very much open. We are out doing the valuations today. So pick up the phone. We'll be more than happy to speak with you, and we'll be more than happy to come out, give you your accurate valuation, discuss your specific area and your postcode and how the market's performing, and also discuss with you next steps to see what your journey looks like. But please, absolutely do get yourself in that best position for getting your property sold. Now, we will have a look at what we in particular as an agency were doing. So don't forget, this is from the 15th to the 21st. As I say, you would think it would be quieting down for the festivities, but absolutely not. So let's get this off and we will discuss what we sold last week. So the first one was Donaldson Court in Lower Largo. So this one was a 5-bedroom detached property. As you can see there, great family home because you're getting detached, 5 bedrooms, driveway, garage, and inside this property is absolutely immaculate. It was pristine, so it is moving condition, ready to go. Quiet cul-de-sac, but what was great is where it's positioned within Lower Largo, walk straight down and you are right onto the Fife Coastal Path, right at the beach. Beautiful walks and absolutely stunning views. But also just a short drive back into Leaven, where you've got all your amenities, the train station, commuting links. So it is a brilliant location of property, 5-bedroom, detached, and the new owners are actually over the moon because they're moving to the area, so they're going to be able to fully benefit from that. And it was on for offers over 325,000. Now, again, if you're a regular for the shows, you will know that I can't disclose what they achieved. You'll just need to keep watching the shows so that you can find out when they have concluded. But as I say, that one was on for offers over 325. Now, our next property that sold, slightly different, and this was a commercial property in Buckhaven. Now, those that maybe have an eager eye and pay close attention into what we were doing maybe think, oh, okay, I thought this was already sold. You were absolutely right. This was previously sold. However, circumstances changed and the buyer had to withdraw their offer and that sale was no longer taking place. However, like we do, because these things do happen. They are out with our control, but it's not obviously how it's happened or why it's happened. It's how we come out of it and what we do to kind of rectify it and get our seller back on track. So, with our marketing strategy, with our database of people looking for this particular type of property, that commercial premises, we were able to secure a new buyer. So that one was Wellesley Road, Buckhaven. So as I say, it was great because we managed to get it back over the line. Things are back on track. So the seller's delighted. And as well, the new owners are absolutely, again, over the moon because they are going to be moving forward with their new business venture. And what a great location to do it as well for maybe those that don't know, right on Wellesley Road. So you've got other local businesses around you as well for footfall. But what's great is there's literally bus stops on either side. So commuting as well, and people get into that location. And Buckhaven, you're only a couple of minutes drive into Leaven, and it's a highly populated residential area as well. So it's a brilliant location for a business. As I say, we were just delighted that we were able to, with our marketing and our database of people, get it back over the line. And that was on for offers over 40,000. So that is the properties that we accepted sales on last week. Now, those that again watch our shows will be eager to see what coming soons we have and properties coming to market. So we have a property coming to market in Glenrothes. So if you are looking for a kind of family, but also maybe a first-time buyer and wanting to start on the ladder, or even an investor wanting to do a buy to let, this is a great property. So it's off Community Road and it is a 3-bedroom end terrace property. You're getting gardens to the front, to the rear, driveway. It is a property that just keeps on giving while also being in a great location within Glenrothes because you are just walking distance to Community High School. You're also just round the corner and you can be at the bus station, you can be at the Kingdom Shopping Centre, all of your amenities. So it's a brilliant location, everything on your doorstep. It's going to be within an affordable price range, but also a brilliant 3-bedroom end terraced home. So that one is going to be coming to market with us, and you can look out for Perry doing the pre-portal for that one, and that will be on our Glenrothes page. And if you're watching this and thinking, what's a pre-portal, or you're maybe not aware of our marketing and what we do with our properties to get them sold, a pre-portal is a full preview of the property before it goes on your Rightmove, your Zoopla, and your S1 Homes. So it is your prime opportunity to get in there before anybody else. But you can only do that by firstly following the Facebook page. So you need to go to the Glenrothes Facebook page. Likewise, whatever area you're looking to purchase a home in, be following that Facebook page, because we have a Facebook page for each micro region. So that's your first step, is go and follow the page. Then you need to be looking out for a pre-portal. And when you watch our pre-portals, and again, if you're a regular, you'll know this, there is two criterias. The first one is in a position to proceed. So you're a cash buyer and you have your money in the bank ready to make that offer. And that offer needs to be an offer that is a no regrets offer. That means the seller is going to almost bite your hand off and stop the property going to your Rightmove and your Zoopla and your S1 Homes. So it needs to be an attractive offer, but that is your way to get in and stop anybody else getting the property. It's your no regrets offer. So as I say, go and follow the page, look out for these pre-portals. If you tick those boxes, then you need to pick up the phone to us, you need to message us directly, you need to get in contact with us and show interest in that property so we can get you a viewing and get you in there first. If you're obviously watching and you maybe don't, meet that criteria just now, maybe you still have a property to sell, maybe you have a property that's on the market but it's not yet sold, or maybe you are a first-time buyer, for example, all of those scenarios. But if you are sitting with a property to sell that you've not even got on the market, you need to be getting yourself in that best position. You need to get your ducks in a row, get yourself organized, and make yourself look attractive and make yourself look like a serious buyer. And you can only do that by getting yourself on the market. So that's where I say you need to pick up the phone, let us get an expert out to you and give you that accurate valuation and discuss your next steps, because you do not want to be missing out on properties, because properties are coming to market every single day and you could be missing out. It seems daunting going to market if you've not yet found a property, because it's almost like that, what came first, the chicken or the egg? But absolutely not. You need to get yourself in the best position, get your property on the market, and let us, as your agents, as the experts, and we do this day in, day out, let us manage that sale and secure your buyer while doing an extended entry date. While you take the time, you can then take the stress off, it's ticked off in your head. You can then put your sole focus into finding your next home. So it seems daunting, but you need to get yourself in the best position. As I say, pick up the phone, let us speak with you, let us talk you through, answer all your questions, give you that dedicated time to discuss it. That's what we're here for. And as I say, the office is very much still open. Perry's out doing valuations today. So please just reach out to us. Now, completed. So this is properties that are misted signed, keys handed over, new buyers are in, enjoying their home. And what a fantastic way, one, to end the year, but also they're in just in time for Christmas, so they can just really settle into their home. So the first one is Beacon Court in Anstruther. So this is a 2-bedroom apartment. Now this was sold to somebody looking for that retirement, kind of living the lifestyle and the setting that this property gives. For those that aren't aware, the kind of Beacon Court is the MacArthur Stone area, and it is a retirement facility. So it gives that element of independence, because you have your own property, you've got your own apartment within the complex, but you have your independence while still having peace of mind for yourself, and your family knows that there's 24/7 management there. You also have the gorgeous grounds. You also have the facilities that are there. There's a terrace. There's, the sitting room space, like a main area. There's everything there while still having independence, and you're in Anstruther as well. What more could you ask for? Because you can head down to the shore, right on the beach, the Fife Coastal Path. So it is a brilliant, brilliant next step for the people that are moving into this property. And it sold for 250,000. And what a brilliant buy, because actually when you're standing in the living room of this one, it has patio doors that overlook, and it's in the best position because you can see right over the Firth of Forth. And it was immaculate inside as well. So they have got a brilliant next home for their journey. Next one that completed was in West Shore, St Mona, so another East Neuk property. And again, brilliant that they're able to get in. They're in time for Christmas, and what a beautiful place to be for Christmas. St Monans, beautiful views. And this one was a 4-bedroom townhouse, and the couple that purchased this are moving to the area. So they're going to be able to fully benefit from everything that St Monans in the East Neuk has to offer. And this one was sold for 505,000. And as I say, 4-bed townhouse. The next one was Spoutswell Drive. This was Scone, just outside Perth. So what's great to see as well is everything that kind of completed is different property types and different micro regions as well. And an even different micro region, because obviously you heard that right, this was a Perth property, but it just does show we are not just Fife Properties. We can sell and we can deliver results out with Fife. So this one was a 4-bedroom detached bungalow. The new couple is upsizing, and what a brilliant home to go to. And they got that one for 300,000. So we sold that one for 300,000, 4-bedroom detached bungalow. Now, another one, we've got a lot to go through. We had a lot complete last week, as I say, which was brilliant, just in time for Christmas. But the next one was Somerville Road in Leven. Now, you may be thinking, I'm sure I've heard this now, but you're absolutely right. Last week, we had the ground floor flat, which completed, but we were actually selling the upper as well. We were selling both the properties. So it was great because we achieved brilliant prices for both, great offers over for both properties, and in such a quick time as well. People missed out on these ones as well. So this one was the upper flat, as I say, came with the driveway, grounds to the rear, also an immaculate summer house as well. So it really was the property that kept on giving, and it sold for 20% over home report. You heard that correct, 20% over home report. The results that we got for the sellers on both of the properties are just incredible. So that was on for 82,000 and we achieved 98,000. As I say, people missed out on both of these properties. So if you are sitting in a property similar to those in that area and you're thinking about selling, or not even thinking, you are selling but you're waiting, don't, because we know there are active buyers right now in our database and on our social media looking for properties like these because they missed out. So if you want to get results and get 20% over home report and get that cash in your back pocket, you need to reach out to us because we have people eager for properties like that. This one went to a first-time buyer. The ground floor one went to an investor, so they appeal to all people of the market. And as well, it's a great location. Those that know the area know that you're walking distance to the train station, the bus station, all your amenities, the beach, the Fife Coastal Path, the golf course. It really is the area that just keeps on giving. You really don't need anything else. So it makes them a prime property. So please reach out if you have one similar. Now, our final completed Braids Road in Kirkcaldy. So this one was a 3-bedroom detached villa. It came with a driveway, came with a garage. So again, a great family home. And this one sold for 8.1% over home report value. So another great result. Brilliant as well, because that went on for 185 and we achieved 200,000. And the new owners are looking forward to moving to the area. Kirkcaldy is similar as well, that you have all your amenities. So it's a great one to move to because, again, you have the train station, you have your bus routes connecting you all across Fife, you've got the beach, you've got the prom, you've got all your amenities in Kirkcaldy, plenty of parks as well for walking. So again, it's a great location. So that is all the properties that we completed on last week. Great results, different areas, different property types. So please do reach out if you want to have a chat with any of the agents about that. Now, finally, let's have a chat about the shows that have been done, just so you can see what you maybe want to go back and re-watch. Now, as always, it is Monday. What happens on a Monday? The Wealth Creation Show, 12:30 with Richard and Jim. And this week's was all about, let's pull it up. Let's have a wee nosy. I'm doing it slightly different this week. I don't have a script in front of me. I've got it on the screen, so you'll have to bear with. Let's have a wee look. We'll talk actually about there we go, the shortcut to success. So more often than not, it's true that no two people have become successful the same way, but you will always hear similarities. Like many had mentors, read books, listened to podcasts, went online. It all helped them along the way. Most weren't extremely smart people either. Some of them didn't even have degrees, and some of them didn't even finish or even attend school. The most successful became successful because they went out and did what they had to do. A lot of us maybe wait around until we're ready or put things off until tomorrow because we either don't feel comfortable or maybe we're a wee bit afraid. But the thing is, you may never get ready, and tomorrow it won't get done. So ask yourself, how long will it take you to get good and ready? How many tomorrows do you need until tomorrow comes today? And also, how long will you continue to put success on hold? As I mentioned, you've got lettings director Richard Cook and one of the UK's most successful property investors, Jim Parker, on hand to discuss. 12:30, that'll be live today. So you can either watch it live or you can go back and do the rerun. And as always, comment, message if there's anything you want to discuss further. Another show it was Richard and I did last week. So we did this last Thursday. You can go back and rewatch, but it's why Fife's shrinking households could shape the future of the property market. So Fife Property market is undergoing a fascinating transformation driven by shrinking household sizes and changing rental dynamics, from long-term value growth for homeowners to rising demand for smaller rental properties. The opportunities for landlords and investors in Fife has become more promising. So, as I say, Richard and I kind of uncovered the data last week, discussed the insights, and gave a great insight. So you can either go back and watch or you can read the article. As always, there will be the links. Another one that was done was inventory essentials. So all you need to avoid disputes and protect your rental property. So no inventory, no claim. That was easy for me to say. That's about the long and short of it. If you end up in a dispute with your tenant and want to make a deduction from their security deposit, much more than just a list of items, and inventory is your only legal safeguard in claiming for damages. The law favours evidence, and an inventory is just winning proof. Letting agents Richard Cook and Karen Marshall discuss having the correct type of inventory and provide guidance on the importance of this document for both landlords and tenants. So, likewise, if you're sitting here and you want to discuss that further, pick up the phone. As I say, the office is open, or message privately and reach out to us. And either Richard or Karen will be more than happy to discuss that with you. So that was the shows that was done. And then finally, there was Perry McIntosh. So she did the UK House Price Index for Scotland. That was done on Friday. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it because she provides a breakdown of the Scottish House Price Index report for October 24, because that's the most accurate and up-to-date data. And she gives her thoughts on how this could impact the Scottish property markets for both buyers and sellers. So go back and watch Perry's show, or you can even read the blog by clicking the links. So that is the shows that have been done. That's an insight into what we as an agency were doing from the 15th to the 21st, and also an insight in what was happening in Rightmove. As I say, you can, if you're rewatching this, then you can comment, you can message us directly, or likewise pick up the phone, because we are very much still open and on hand to answer any questions, any queries, if there's anything you're interested in. If you've actually watched this and it's spurred you on to get yourself in that best position and get your property on the market, more than happy to come out and see you and get you an accurate valuation. So please do reach out. As I say, the office is very much open. You can reach us on 01334 654 221. And as I say, we'll pick up the phone and speak with you. But that has been the weekly update. The team and myself hope you have an amazing Christmas time. As I say, it's Christmas Eve, so we're nearly there. Not many sleeps to go, but we all hope you have an amazing Christmas. Best wishes to you and your family, and we will speak to you shortly. Take care. Bye for now.